Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Bitcoin and crypto in this week, the 9th consecutive bearish week stopped. Let's see right now what are we going to do. Of course, thank you for watching. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto. Now is the time to join and get easy profits, and let's go. So right here on BTC USDT chart, we had the green candlestick that we talked about. Not only that, but we closed near the 30K. You remember that we had to close above the 29.7K. All right, if we closed above the 29.7K, this would be great. And we did. We closed not even above the 29.7K, but also we had a green candlestick, looks like an inverted hammer candlestick, and this series of the weekly bearish candlesticks end. Okay, so right now what we talked about yesterday was these candlesticks tend to get filled, right? So the upper saddle tends to get filled all the way up, and yeah, it is very possible that we touch the 31.8K again. Not only that, we might be closing even above the 31.8K, going all the way to the 33K, right? So therefore, this is very, very good for BTC. I think that it is going to happen. It can happen, right? And eventually we can get a very, very nice buying pressure as well. Let's see what the other days hold. I'm very, very optimistic that we can see the 33K. And this, if we see that and we close above the 31.8K, it is very, very good. Let's go to the short-term price analysis right now to see when we are eventually going up there, and if we have many chances, what are the most important resistance levels. So drawing my nice little fib from this top right here to the bottom, we have a very, very huge resistance level for the very short term, and that is no other than the 31.7 to 31.8K. Amazing, amazing resistance level right here for BTC USDT chart, and of course, if we can manage to pull it off and close above, then we have many chances, and especially closing above the 31.7 to 31.8K, this line right here, we have many chances into going even higher to the 33.1K. All right, so therefore this was a nice breakout. However, we have seen this breakout again, and it went nowhere. You can see that we went up all the way to the 31.8K. We couldn't close above, and therefore we drop down. Is this the same right now? Will the history repeat itself and we just fill the candlestick right here and we go all the way down? Well, the thing here is that I'm a little bit more optimistic in general, right? I'm seeing the technical analysis as well. I'm seeing the higher low on the Williams R. I'm seeing that we have huge oversold situation coming in for BTC against USDT chart. The commodity channel index as well, it is in an extreme oversold situation. So I think that we could possibly see a little bit of a buying pressure for now at least. But anyway, if you want to be sure about it, then what we need to do is to close above these lines, okay? There is nothing better than the price targets and giving the exact price targets to your audience, okay? So 31.7, 31.8. Closing above will get us to the 33K. And you can see how beautiful Fibonacci retracements are. What I had before was the 50-day MA, right? And I just told you that we are having the 50-day MA around here. And at the same time, we are having the 1.236 near the 50-day MA. This is absolutely insane. And we have the 33.1K as well. So yeah, these targets will play out. We just need to do what we have to do to close above the 31.8K. Closing above the 31.8K is very bullish for the next weeks as well, because what we are having right now and what you can see on your screens is that the 31.8K splits the chart into two parts, the bull and the bearish one. Okay, so this is the last bottom. You can see the wick before we had this uptrend back on July 2021. And we might be doing the same right here if we close above the 31.8K. If we cannot manage to do that, then I'm afraid that things are pretty much over. What I mean by that is that if we find rejection again on the 31.7 to 31.8K without closing above, then forget about BTC. I think that if we find rejection and go all the way down here again, this will mean that this is the end, possibly going to the 25K. But in overall, it is looking good. It happened what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday we talked about if we have a weekly bullish candlestick right here that looks like an inverted hammer candlestick, we will have a buying pressure. And therefore bulls saw that already on the weekly and they took action. Had a clear bullish actually candlestick until now, at least the weekly, and we want to see Bitcoin finally gaining some strength, finally recovering, finally people have a sign of relief and they just have hopes, because you know what, BTC right now is strong, it is looking strong, we just have to close above. This is the only thing that matters right now, and then we can go to the 33k, and then we will have more room to grow. We can even go higher than the 33.1k, but trust me, 31.8k is a very important resistance line that we have to close above. Do not forget to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye.